But that wasn't enough for some folks. One of the offshoots during the
I
80s
wish
became
those.
known as the Outlaw late model. With straight lines
I
and a
race
squat
Outlaw
body, the
models.
Outlaws kind of look like the Supers of the 80s,
I
and they
race
mostly
those.
settled in the Midwest. Rules are
Oh,
very loose
here.
for the Outlaws, as the name
Okay,
implies, but to
here.
keep costs contained, one very simple rule has defined them since day one. The body must be comprised of 4 contiguous pieces of sheet metal.
Wow.
That's it. 2 on the sides, 1 in the front, and 1 in the back. Simple but brutally effective is the name of their game. The more rare variant
Who's
is
the
the Winged
tires?
Outlaw, and holy smoly, just look at
What
that
the
thing.
fuck?
With a sail that big, it's pretty much impossible to spin out because of the stupid amount of side force it generates. And just think about the ad space available. It's basically a gigantic billboard
What the
strapped on
fuck?
top of a race car. Actually, no, keep that thing away from NASCAR upper management. They might start getting ideas. Dirt late models eventually joined their modified counterparts in taking pointers from sprint cars and morphed into the hiked-up speed demons we see
I race
today.
those, but I don't
They're
race
perhaps
those.
even more popular than their asphalt brethren. And since they can beat and bang with their closed wheel wells, they almost always put on one hell of an event wherever they show up.
Wow.
They're a hit all over the country, but especially in the Southeast where they originated. Since the 70s, late model racing has become the starting point for just about anybody looking to get to the top division of NASCAR. From Mark Martin to Denny Hamlin, from Dick Trickle to William Byron, this is the ground floor. This is where it all begins for most drivers. So if you want to see the future stars of NASCAR, they're out there right now in all 50 states, tuning up their late models for a Saturday night showdown somewhere.
Wow.
The NASCAR Advanced Auto Parts Weekly Series is the sanctioning body for all local late model racing in the U.S., and every year a national champion is crowned, and it's a throwback to the way things used to be. Drivers crisscross the country and compete in as many different events at NASCAR-sanctioned tracks as they can, sometimes going to nearly 50 races per season. In 2021, Peyton Sellers took the title, and Josh Berry did the same before him in 2020. There's also the big standalone events that draw in 40 or 50 entrants. The Martinsville 300, the Winchester 400, the All-American 400, the Nashville Fairgrounds, and dozens of others. With 5-figure checks on the line, things will get hairy and tempers will flare, but there's honestly no better way to spend 10 or 20 bucks to see one of these things in person, if you ask me. As for touring series, the ARC Late Model Series dominates the Midwest, the Cars Tour sticks to the Southeast, and the American Canadian Tour covers the Northeast.
So we're Midwest. So we are. Oh, so we're the RCR. Okay, so we're the ACRCA. So I live in Michigan, so we're the ARCA. Okay.
Along with many, many others across North America. So if you're interested in seeing the best of the best short trackers in the country, those 3 divisions are a great place to start. With so many variants, divisions, and tracks hosting these races, late model racing is a fantastic way to attend your first race or your 100th. And if you've got your eyes set on NASCAR superstardom, this is something you're going to have to master one day. New or old, fan or competitor, here's where it all starts for just about everybody. The prologues for the next generation of stars are being written out there right now somewhere, and one day you might just be able to tell somebody, yeah, I knew that guy before he was famous. Anyway, I'm Slapshoes, thanks for watching, and until next time, y'all take it easy.